Hello and welcome to the Boro Breakdown podcast, the lowdown on Ben Doak, Boro's new winger. The 18-year-old has joined Middlesbrough on a season-long loan from Liverpool, and it's a no obligation to buy deal. It's just a one-year season loan. And we've beat competition from Leicester, Southampton, and a number of Championship clubs to acquire his services. Ben, who started off at Del Rovers, then moved to Ayr, and then Celtic at the age of 16, made his debut at 16 as well before moving to Liverpool for a fee of 600k, which was a compensation deal, just because he was under the age of 18. He's also went on to make 5 appearances for Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp, and he had unfortunately had a knee injury last year, which kept him out after Christmas for the remainder of the season. He is now fit, and of course, he is at Scotland right now. He had a pre-assist in the last game where the pre-assist is him running down the wing, cutting it back, someone playing it off, and then they went on to score. And he's had really positive feedback as well from previous managers that he's worked under, which gives you a good onus on Boro's brand new recruit as well. Jurgen Klopp said he was a lively boy, smart, good dribbler, and can use both feet. He's good and nice to watch. He's special. He's very special. And that's from his press conference after his debut. Emil Heskey, the former Liverpool striker as well. I'm saying Liverpool because I don't even want to mention Leicester, but I have now. When he was speaking to BetMGM, he said every player who seems to have gone to Middlesbrough since Michael Carrick came has developed really well. He's a young manager who likes to see young players express themselves. I think arguably one of the best managers to nurture Doak is Michael Carrick, as he played with Rooney for such a long time. I would like to think he could possibly get talent out of Ben and bring him on as a player. Middlesbrough are doing really well at this moment in time in terms of producing young players. So I think this is a smart move for Liverpool and Ben. And finally, just on what Michael Carrick was saying as well, he said Ben is really sharp, quick, and aggressive attacking winger or wideman who can cause a lot of problems for defenses. And we're really excited to have him, and I can definitely see why we're excited to have him. But just before we go into the clips, we got a few. We asked a few Liverpool fans as well what they thought of Ben Doak too, and Ben says that a great player has so many qualities, just needs to improve his decision making in the final third. But he's only 18, so it's quite normal. Michael Carrick strikes me as a very, very good coach, so hopefully he can improve this area and give him a run of games he needs. He is very, very good. And the second was from Liam, and he said he's a great young player, very direct. He seems to have the same step and trick every time. But he's so quick with a low center of gravity that seems to work every time. He needs to add more and end product to get his game, in my opinion. And also, and finally, from Andy Wells, and Andy says that he's talented, quick, and carries the ball well. His issue, not too surprisingly, given his age, is his decision making. Regular minutes should help that, and he has the ability to thrive in the Championship. Boro is a good environment, and it should mutually be a beneficial deal for us all. So, what do we think of Ben Doak then? Well, he is exciting. He is definitely a proper winger, in my opinion. Very direct, likes to take on his man on, and was likened by a few Liverpool fans to Adama Traore, which is not bad praise at all. For me, I think it's quite refreshing to see a winger like this. I feel like we are losing the out-and-out winger, but I do, and I've predicted in the last previous lowdowns, I think that is the next big trend to come back into football. He's good at a 1v1. I've definitely seen that from his clips from what we've been seeing. He uses his body really, really well. It's that low center of gravity. He likes to shift the ball on that right hand, on his right foot, when he uses it with the left, and gets in a really good position from that. Michael Carrick said he has the ability to get bums off seats, and I can definitely see that too. And you know, when you see direct wingers, it does excite you. You want to see more and more of it. And in terms of that end product, when you're 18, you want to have the confidence, you want to have the flair, you want to have the ability to be arrogant and assertive on the pitch and just enjoy it and take them on and express yourself. And I think this is what Ben Doak's really doing right now. And it's, to be honest, the difference, what I would say between him and, say, Jones, is that Jones prefers to play a 1-2 and get around his man and play a low ball in the box, where I think Doak likes to be more of a ball carrier and really drive at his man and get past him and then knock the ball into the box. And I think with Bergzorg, Doak, Force, we've got good competition of direct wingers, in my opinion. And then with Jones and Hamilton, they're more of the give and go, but I think Hamilton definitely has it in him to take on a man with a lot of ease as well. And just a couple of things as well, in terms of, I want to mention, is his speed. When I watched him, his speed and his acceleration was actually crazy. His ability to really pull away from his man, use that dummy, shove himself off the defender and get around him. And to be honest, defenders can't get anywhere near him when he is running on the ball. And I think that is so exciting, really exciting for a player to come in at this young age as well. And get off the ground and get running. But I think for me, if he's in the championship now, he will probably need that consistency of games to get the best out of him. In terms of end product, I don't necessarily think this is a bad thing. It's twofold, right? Final third distribution can come from a number of things. One, it could be the striker and his positioning and where they are in the box. And two, it could be the ball that he's releasing the box. He gets into really good areas. And if he's able to get that easier ball or get into a position where, in my opinion, should be around that penalty box area or towards the back post, I think you will get some really, really good chances out of Ben Doak. And it's in terms of the deal as well. I think it's a really beneficial deal for Boro as well, to be honest, because this can highlight multiple things for us. Over the last couple of seasons, we've been able to develop the likes of Morgan Rogers, Hayden Hackney, Cameron Archer, Rav van den Berg, who've all developed really well under Michael Carrick over the last couple of seasons. Although we don't have any obligation to buy, this can actually prove to different clubs that we can bring their really good talent in and maybe be beneficial for us in future deals where we may bring someone on a permanent deal for a low fee. They go back to the club for a higher fee, or we sell them on for more profit. So there is a lot of benefits on that side of things. But I think for us, it's a good opportunity for Ben as well to come to the championship after a long injury, get a run of games, get a bit of confidence, and also get a taste of first team football. From what we've seen of him, although he's played 5 or 6 games for Liverpool, we would like to see more and more first team opportunities for him because that's where he's going to develop. I think he's going to struggle in that first couple of games. He'll probably make fans get off the seat and be excited by him. And I think that's very natural when you see a young player coming to the side. It's that freshness and you want to see more and more of it. But it's those games where it doesn't really work out for him, where he has to learn and has to learn fairly quickly in the championship because it's so demanding. It's a really difficult division for anyone coming in into it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll have the time from the fans and the run of games to really make an impact for us then. So in terms of where we are, in terms of squad depth as well, as I alluded to it, we've got some really good balance of wingers now. We have Bergzorg, Marcus Forss, and Ben Doak now, who are very, very direct wingers. For me, I think we need more and more of that in terms of the games that we have at the moment, where we do sometimes struggle teams down in that low block. We want to stretch teams out, and that direct winger can really help things. And also having that give and go as well can really help the likes of our fullbacks getting that overlap and get the ball into the box as well. And it comes to that most important part of the video as well around the rating. I have been cursed many a time on these lowdowns for my ratings, but for me, I think it's a very exciting deal. What I would ask fans is to be patient with this player for the next couple of months as he gets to the grips of the championship. Right now, I think it's a 3.5 out of 5. It's a shame we don't have any obligation to buy, but the reason why we don't have any obligation is because Liverpool see a lot of high hopes in him, and the fact that we've beat off competition from different teams really shows the direction that the club's going in at the moment, but also shows how good Michael Carrick is at developing players and shows how much they really, really want him to succeed. So for me, I think it's a 3.5, could potentially be a 4, but for me, given it that it's his first loan and he's coming back from injury, I want to be a bit more calm with my rating from there. But let us know, what do you think of Ben Doak coming in? Do you think it's been a good signing? Do you think it's going to be a great signing? Or do you think that it's a complete waste of time? Let us know in the comments below. But for right now, don't forget to subscribe to the Boro Breakdown podcast. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to us. And don't forget all of that fun stuff. Got a lot of good, cool stuff coming up over the next few weeks. Maybe even a guest or two. Who knows? But for right now, this has been the Boro Breakdown podcast. And that was all your Ben Doak chatter in a pod. Up the Boro Breakdown.